Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. This will be your weekly reading for January 13th through the 19th, 2024. So I'm just going to touch a little bit on the current energies that we kind of have, or some of the current energies that we have going on astrologically in the heavens. Right now we have the sun in Capricorn. We have the moon in Aquarius as I'm recording this, or I'm sorry, as of the 13th, it'll be in Aquarius, and then throughout the week moves through Pisces, Aries, and finally lands in Taurus. We've got on the 13th, Mercury enters Capricorn. So lots of, and we just had the new moon in Capricorn on the 111 portal. And we also have Mars and Pluto also in Capricorn. So lots of encounters with Capricorn energies. Also, there's this feeling of preparation for moving into, transitioning into Aquarius. So Capricorn in its light is, it's prudent, right? It's practical. It's patient and careful and disciplined, organized. It's motivated, right? It's ambitious, composed, successful, organized, right? It's Earth energy, cardinal Earth energy, ruled by Saturn. And I do feel like Saturn is playing a significant role in these energies as well. Just how many Capricorn, Saturn. So you may want to look to your natal Saturn. And I feel like some of those characteristics will be highlighted at this time. So I wanted to touch on some of the darker aspects of Capricorn. Can be suspicious. They can be a bit miserly or pessimistic, fatalistic. Always thinking the worst. So make sure that you're bringing some balance, and as long as you are, I feel like this is a huge opportunity to work hard. Right, your representation as Capricorn is ambition, right? It's focus and hard work. So you might find that you're able to accomplish goals that you set your mind on this week, and I feel there's a feeling of like physical stamina here. You're creative, you're loyal, determined. May be a strong leader. Your essence is calm and cool, right? Maybe with a little bit of a dry sense of humor that, maybe breaks the ice when things become a little too intense, as you strive for carefully planned aspirations. Your talents are in your inventive, organized, trustworthy character. By keeping your eyes on success and money this week, you can definitely assure abundance in your life. There's just this push to be more successful, more ambitious, more motivated. And let's see, what else? We also have Pluto is at its final degree of Capricorn. Okay, so Pluto is and the 29th degree is always supposed to be very significant. So Pluto is the mysterious energy, ruler of Scorpio. It's a very intense energy that can be, it represents rebirth and transformation. But there could be some subconscious worries or secrets brought to the surface, which essentially will help you to clear your mind for more productive, creative thoughts. Pluto's the truth seeker, right? Its energy is powerful. It's intense, and it can cause this regenerative metamorphosis through sudden, unexpected events. But through this process, you'll learn some important lessons and end up triumphing. Pluto's insight's mysterious. It could bring clarity and also closure to veiled areas of your life. And you'll emerge from upheaval or from challenging circumstances with this renewed, uplifted spirit that will allow you to create your most desired future in a different way, in a new way, in an inspired way. Pluto at the final degree of Capricorn is highlighting accountability, karmic conditions, and helping you to take responsibility for your own energy in many ways. So let's get in. I think that's all I really wanted to really touch on. Just a really good time to and I was picking this up also for the New Year's readings. Just I feel like it's going to be a really good time to be very successful. Like those that are business orientated or but there's also this ancestral, like this energy that keeps sweeping through of memory and of past programs, karmic relations, past lives having effect on this life. And it's actually highlighted here with the first card I pulled, number 33. Threes speak to the mind, body, and soul. And 3 doubled is 6. 6 protons, what is it, 6 neurons, and 6 is it atoms? No. It's the number of man, the number of carbon, and the south node describes what you bring along from past lives, right? Your skills, your addictions, your weaknesses, unfinished business, and a physical place within your body where you may hold tension or ancient karmic stories. The lunar nodes are the points on the zodiac where the moon's orbit crosses the ecliptic. Right? When the moon and the sun and the earth exactly line up here, a shadow mysteriously covers the sun or the moon and creates an eclipse. Right? And the ancients thought giant creatures were casting those shadows and referred to the nodes as the head and the tail of the dragon. Right? So where the moon descended towards the south is the dragon's tail. And the action here is there could be a situation that has its roots in some past karmic pattern. And the origins might not even be clear. So you either need to apply skills that you were born with or look again at old problems and then work to heal them. This situation feels hauntingly familiar, but without a story to go with it, right? Echoing traces from another time or life. An old love or a familiar enemy might return, or the patterns involved could remind you of an earlier difficult chapter. If someone triggers your south node, you may feel like you owe them or like they owe you. And while that might be true, this accounting won't help right now. Cleanly deal with whatever's on the table and stay in the present moment. Learn new ways to respond. Right? New skills that help when old traumas being triggered or old cravings, sing their siren song. Break that spell. Use breathing techniques. Investigate, new resources, new tools, behavior therapy. Do something unexpected just to break those old patterns and to give you more options here and now, right? Stay focused on a healthy future of your own making. The challenge here is under stress, you may fall back into familiar defenses and relive what you've always known, what you've always lived. Right? There could be PTSD, flashbacks, addictive habits or relationships, all operate around your south node. So, and what was coming through last week is, there's this opportunity to step backwards into that shit from the past, and I remember the message last week was, don't step back into that shit. Keep your shoes clean. The gift with the South Node is you can use this opportunity to heal triggers and patterns from the past, right? Take them as teaching moments, learn, right? And then your hard-earned skills and wisdom can help you build your future. The next card, we have number 56. 56 breaks down to an 11, another master number. So we got some pretty big energies here. And this is the progressions card, journey. So the planets continuously move through time and space. Right? When you're born, you imprint the patterns of that moment, which are described in your natal chart. Right? But the planets keep moving, and you also imprint the patterns as they progress through those first months. And these progressions sketch out the big sweeping journey of your life. Right? You live that pattern out roughly at the rate of a year to a day for the rest of your life. So once you're born, you can't choose the cycles you live through, but you always can choose, how you respond. The action with the progressions card is progressions don't speak of a passing thing, but to the big sweeping arc of karmic fate, right, to your soul's journey. So your present situation might not make sense in the short term because it has more to do with the big karmic patterns and how those intersect with the karmic patterns of the world's progress, and less to do with your daily existence, right? So if you stand back and look at your life's journey, right, think of the years that you engaged with the world and the years that you needed time for more personal work, right? Consider making a timeline or painting this landscape in your mind's eye just to see where you are in those big sweeping patterns. There could be a situation that feels fated, but the outcome's not predestined, right? Even though you might feel uncomfortable, you always have a choice about how you respond and where you go. To help guide you in the moment, you might consider where you'd like to be at the end of your life. Right? Even if it seems like a far distant point, and then look back, reverse engineer that shit, right? Let this future become your lighthouse to guide you. Even though you might have to go around the rocks and work with the tides, just let your lighthouse guide you. The challenge here is this is not a small obstacle or opportunity. This is part of a complex pattern. Every choice you make makes changes in how it unfolds. And this energy has been really present in my reality, especially since, actually, I had set some intentions to experience more perspectives, more dimensions of reality, if you will. And then the other day I watched the movie something about Everywhere All at Once, Everything Everywhere All at Once, I think it's called. And in this movie it was exactly this energy that we're talking about, right? It's every choice that you make changes how things unfold. And yeah, the gift here is to trust the tides and to set your own sails, right? Set your own path. Utilize your free will and make sure you know where you're going. Right? You can't hit a goal without a target. And then the final card I pulled, we got number 13, which breaks down to a 4. Force creates stability, foundation, right? And this is dignified energy, strength. So a planet is at its strongest when it's essentially or accidentally dignifiedness in a sign or a placement that aligns with its nature, and adds strength, right? For example, Mars is most Mars-like when it's in Scorpio or Aries, the 2 signs that it rules, or in Capricorn, which it's a strong sign of leadership. So a dignified planet is like the soccer player who happens to be out front and free in the exact right place to receive a pass. The action with this card, your voice matters. Trust that you're you're exactly where you need to be at this moment. Right? You're in your element. You're at the right place at the right time, so you have an advantage. But it's up to you, to make a choice and run with the ball. Dodge the obstacles and look for the opportunities that are just beginning to emerge. Have faith in yourself. You have what it takes, even if you don't know it yet. It's up to you to tap into your potential and find the resources within. Play to your strengths. Use your context. Sing that song that best fits your voice. And do so with humble respect for the process. The situation is strong enough for you to fulfill your potential without stepping on another person to get ahead. The wind is at your back, but will not do the work for you. Okay? Take the lead, do your work, and bring your team along with you. The challenge with this energy is it might be tempting to take over. Look, it's time for you to shine, but bringing everyone along with you rather than dominating them is going to be important. Otherwise, you might feel left high and dry, once this game's over. This is for some of you, not all of you. Obviously, take what resonates. The gift with this energy is for weeks or months or lifetimes. You've prepared for this energy. You've prepared for this moment. The muscles that you've built in mind, body, and soul, and the understandings that you have accrued are here at this time and place. The wind is at your back. Okay. Let's get a few animal spirits. This is from the animal spirit, the wild unknown animal spirit for the collective for January 13th through the 19th. Messages or insights. Okay, we got the octopus in reverse and the panther in reverse. Watch out for any needy, clingy type energies at this time. Because for some, there could be opportunities for you to step back into that shit. There could be some self-destructive patterns coming up for some of you and I feel like this is another test of faith, perhaps. Stay strong. Remind yourself that you're strong. Use affirmations. We got the lizard. It's about your gifts. It's about it's a very spiritual energy. Some of you, I'm picking up on the dream realm. You could be receiving some important messages in the astral or in the sleep state. You may want to write down your dreams at this time or your meditations at this time. Yeah, there's an opportunity here for some self-realization, a deeper sense of connection, a deeper energy of sensitivity is like an open, and I just feel like this is an opening of the veil. We got the buffalo. Yeah, this is very multidimensional energies. These are both very spiritual energies of pure presence, of practical yet spiritual. And the lizard, there could be some gifts coming in for sure. Something that helps to ground you, perhaps. We got the hawk. Very intuitive. All three of these cards are very intuitive energies. Trust yourself this week, collective. Do not allow, don't fight yourself, okay? Continue to clear out whatever's making you feel restricted or smothered, perhaps. Yeah, I just feel like you're balancing. There's something very heavenly here. Birds are said to be messengers between worlds. Follow the synchronicity, follow your intuition this week, collective. It's going to be really important. Somebody could feel stuck. Somebody could be even like lashing out or wanting to lash out. I don't really feel like this is necessarily the collective that's watching this. I feel like this could be someone around you. 'Cause I feel like this is where you're at, honestly. I feel like this is something that you're dealing with, though. These could be some of the shadows, some of the past karmic shit that's coming up for you to look at, for you to heal, right? Stay grounded. Get creative with it. Ask spirit for some new resources, some new tools so that you can clear this energy. Ask what the lesson is. Yeah, it feels very karmic over there. And notice these cards came out on the South Node, that karmic past life energy. Yeah, it's time to move forward with strength here. Any more insights for the collective? Look, step into the unknown. The eagle and the hawk both out here. There's this energy where you can pinpoint. You could be able to pinpoint a certain, like the eagle can zone in, probably the hawk too, can zone in and pick out one little piece to zoom in on, or he can, zoom out and see the whole thing. Make sure you're zooming out and seeing the whole thing. But then you might also want to, look at the details as well. I feel like there's an energy here, like the micro to the micro. It's really been coming up a lot. Did I say that right? Macro to the micro. All right, let's get some advice per zodiac sign. I'm going to go with after tarot, actually. Advice for my Aries. Aries, there could be some of you guys could be having some conflict with your loved ones if you're in a relationship, or this could even be some inner conflict, but I feel like it gets resorted, that's interesting. Some of you guys might be going to a resort, maybe want to take a little vacation to heal this, because I do feel like there might have been some kind of conflict, but it's about working together, and there's inspiration, new ideas that are going to come in. Look at, there's that iguana energy came out right on the lizard. So it's the ability to adapt, right? The ability to also, I'm picking up on like the camouflage aspect. Like there may be a need to, like, I don't want to say become a wallflower, but I'm getting the energy of like observe, like see things from maybe an outsider's perspective. That might be helpful for you, or from other perspectives, from, if this is your partner, from their perspective. If you're single, it just could be other people that need to work together. Taurus. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to find my little cheat sheet. Taurus. Oh, there it is. I have a little card that tells me the all the names, otherwise I forget the formula. Advice for my Taurus for this week. Okay. Taurus. There could be some self-imposed restrictions. There could be some stagnancy here as well with the Eight of I'm sorry, why did I say Pentacles? The Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups in reverse. On the bottom, we've got fast-paced movement forward with another 8. This is 888. So 8s represent the infinite, the all, the connection to all things. The connection to all things, as above, so below, as within, so without, cause and effect. Yeah, there could be some stagnancy, or could have been some stagnancy, but I do feel like this is, you're coming unstuck. You're letting go of some self-imposed restrictions, which allows you to move forward this week. So watch for these self-imposed restrictions. Where are you maybe feeling unworthy, or getting like even imposter syndrome for somebody, but the feeling like, you know, you're not good enough perhaps could come up. Or yeah, just any feelings of doubt, low self-confidence, any of these things could be blocking you. There could be a realization around, you know, a way of thinking that could have been blocking you that gets removed at this time, allows you to move forward. Gemini, advice for this week. And more for my Geminis. Okay. Gems. You could be dealing with a masculine energy. It might be your energy, or someone around you could be a masculine water sign. Somebody that, the King of Cups in reverse is somebody that's maybe not very compassionate. Somebody maybe even a little bit manipulative. And then there's a need here to create some new boundaries. And this card did come on the floor, but I feel like it could go either way. There could be a missed opportunity for some. And I feel like this King of Cups, there's something to do with this King of Cups. Or there could be a new opportunity that arises through setting your boundaries, standing your ground, standing up for yourself, defending yourself, communicating. So, you know, it depends, but there is balance that's being restored this week. Okay, stay positive and make sure that you're communicating, speaking what's on your mind, and defending yourself if need be. Cancer. Advice for my Cancers. January 13th. January 19th. My Cancers. Sun, Moon, Rising. Needs to be a choice here, a decision made. Could be, you know, going back and forth about something. Something maybe that's been keeping you stuck. Needs to be released at this time. Yeah, there's something that needs to be let go of, or something that is, this could be a completion, a big ending of a closing out of a cycle. And there's recognition, there's success coming. This is victory. I feel like you're going to make the right choice this week, or you have made the right choice, and it starts to pay off this week, actually. Continue doing the inner work, the soul searching, the introspection. It's going to be really, really powerful time for you, Cancers. You guys are so intuitive. You're so clairvoyant. You know, you have these beautiful intuitive gifts. So make sure that you're using them. Leo. There could be a feeling of a bad investment this week. Follow your heart. Some of you, there could be matters affecting the heart, something new. Okay, so this could be many things, but I feel like there's a need to cooperate, to rebuild, to you know, establish a new foundation. There's a big change that's underway here. Make sure that you're staying in your heart space this week, Leo. Pay attention to your body and to your intuition, to any, you know, flags that may come up, especially around money this week. I feel like, oh, okay. We also had the Four of Pentacles on the bottom. So somebody could be closed off, and that this is why this Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, because you're closed off. You're in this place of lack or limitation, and so it's literally cutting off your flow. So do something to be of service. Okay, do something to open up this stagnancy, or this you know, when you see how he's like, he's holding on to every cent, he doesn't want to lose it. Is probably what's coming to mind is like the words that you say around money, the phrases that you speak around money. And what's also coming through is maybe some kind of mental detox could be beneficial for you this week. Virgo, advice for my Virgos this week. We got the Three of Cups with the Hermit and the Hanged Man. Interesting. For some of you, this could actually be some like over partying, overindulgence. This isn't for everyone, but I do feel like for some, you could be noticing areas of like addiction or things that you just want to bring down into moderation, gaining a new perspective, new insights. For others, it could be like your community, the people that you're hanging out with. You could be, you know, doing some introspection. Same thing, re-examining, figuring out, you know, are these people that actually, you know, are supportive, that want around me. Lots of deep introspection. There's going to be some inspiration that comes through this week as well. There could be some really good news, honestly, that comes in for some of you. Make sure that you're staying up on your meditation practice, or your spiritual practice, whatever that looks like. Libra. Libra. We got the Ten of Wands in reverse. There could be some stagnancy, something that you're refusing to let go of, Libra. Yeah, you could have missed some inspiration. You could have been overlooking some inspiration because maybe you were dealing with some loss, some grief. That's not for everyone, but for some, I do feel like that's what this vibe is. Or there could be, I feel like this could actually be related to grief. And I don't always pick that up with the Death card, but maybe some of you had experienced a loss and it really affected you. But on the bottom is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is success after a battle, right? So we go through lessons, we go through experiences so that we can learn. So you can face your fears and have experiences. And then, you know, just, I think there's a gentle reminder here that you're going to get to the other side of this. After death comes rebirth. Maybe some of you might feel guided to actually, oh, you know what's coming up is the Emerald Tablets. Or maybe you want to research like past lives or near-death OBE experiences. All right, next up, Scorpio. Got the Two of Cups, Scorpio. It could be new love or some kind of connection this week. Scorpio, got the Queen of Cups. Okay. The Queen of Cups is in her she's in her intuitive flow, right? It's water energy, intuitive, sensitive, in very, very talented, gifted, psychic even. And then we got the Five of Pentacles with the Two of Swords. There could be some abandonment shit coming up, or somebody could be dealing with even like some homelessness or needing to move. Oops, shit. This could be the reminder of the connection within, to embrace both your masculine and feminine qualities that you hold within you. We all do. The masculine being, or the feminine being the intuitive, the open, the receptive, hearing spirit, using your gifts, and the masculine being the part of us that takes action. So you could receive some kind of intuitive gifts or some type of intuitive messages at this time that could help you with whatever the situation is. This could also be feelings of lack, of limitation coming up. But I do, again, feel like it is inspiring some kind of new creative or intuitive ability within you. You know, the one thing that we can control, we can't always control outer circumstances, but we can control how we respond to them. Okay, it's up to you. Sagittarius. Saggies, it's time to take action with something. Sagittarius advice. Okay. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, your overall energy, we got the Eight of Swords. This speaks to self-imposed restrictions. There's a disconnect here. The Fool in reverse, there's a disconnection from source. Come back into your innocence here, because right now I feel like you could be in your defensive energy, Sag. Yeah, step into your intuition. Step into your water energy. Time to balance. Yeah, look, pay attention to your intuition. I feel like there's probably a message that you're missing, or you're not paying attention to, that needs some action. Okay, step into your open, receptive, innocent, childlike energy. There may be actually children involved, or there could have been like a pattern that you picked up in childhood or even past life with this karmic energy. Just remember to take time for your water energy. Okay, take time for meditation, Sag. If you're already meditating daily, I would increase it, because there's some self-limiting beliefs or patterns that are coming up for you to take action on. You're not going to want to miss those. Capricorn, advice for my Cappies for this week. Cappies, I think that you're very much in your workflow, which makes sense. You're a Capricorn, you're the goat, you love to work. Oh shit. Hold on. Okay. Whew. Okay. Capricorn. Yikes. Okay, yeah, so I think that you're very much focused on work. However, there's something here, this King of Cups in reverse. There's a bit of manipulative energy with the King of Cups in reverse. There's emotion. Okay, thank you. It's emotions that aren't, they're a bit all over the place here. There could be a lot of emotions, intense emotions. You could be really feeling this intensely in your body. Then we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This could be a feminine energy around you that, I don't know, she's not worried about money right now, I think. Either she just doesn't care about money, or I don't know if this upsets you for some reason, but this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, I feel like there could be some conflict here. The Queen of Pentacles is an energy of a feminine or a female energy who maybe has her own business. She may be a working parent taking care of her children. And And the King of Cups upright would be compassionate and understanding and emotionally balanced, but in reverse, he's not emotionally balanced. His emotions are taking over. They're riding the show. What's that phrase? I don't know. There is something here keeping you stuck, and there is a lack of some inner strength. I feel this as a disconnect to your intuition, to your inner being, to your spirit, with these fire energies. If you watch my videos, you know, to me, this strength card represents God. So there is a sense of disconnection, Capricorn, to spirit. Yeah, there's a disconnect. On the bottom, we got the Justice card. You could be dealing with some legal shit, but this is about truth and clarity. Okay, there could be some hard truths that need to come out at this time. All right, next up we have Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. We got the 8 of, holy crap. What's behind there? Okay. We got the 8 of Cups with the 6 of Cups, and the Fool was behind the 6 of Cups. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. On the bottom, we have the 8 of Swords. Okay, so this is a walking away. This is an energy of walking away. And there could be children involved. Children may be very important to you right now. Childlike innocence. And behind that is the Fool. Yeah, there's something that strengthens this energy. You could be like really looking out for children right now. And there could have been an opportunity that was either passed up. Yeah, I feel like it was passed up. And it could have been, there could have been some limiting beliefs wrapped up with this experience that you're walking away from. Because I feel like there's a strengthening here. I feel like Spirit is guiding you. This could be some of this karmic energy here that you're walking away from. It could have been that you know, that energy that I was talking about earlier of, you know, not stepping backwards into that shit. I feel like that's what this is. It's like you are leaving something in the past, and there's an elevation. Look, there's a strengthening of a foundation. Yeah, you're leaving something behind. This is an ending. This is a completion, and I feel like you're being gifted for it. This is the law of give and exchange. But I just feel like, what I feel like is that you're moving in this direction that's very much connected to Source, Aquarius, and you're leaving behind these old karmic patterns, and it's helping you to level up. It's helping you to gain some stability. Could also be helping your children to gain some stability. And you're leaving this in the past, and you're creating this new reciprocity. I just feel like you probably are going to be gifted or rewarded at this time as well. Yeah, I feel like maybe there was an offer and you didn't take it because you knew, and you were keeping your children at the forefront. Last but definitely not least, advice for my Pisces for this week. You got the 7 of Swords. There could have been some deception around you or someone that you're dealing with. I feel like whatever you've been working on is going to pay off. You guys also could be leaving something behind or feeling guided to leave something behind to move in a new direction. Yeah, this feels like divine inspiration, honestly. Feels like you're listening to your intuition, you're following your purpose, your fire, you're paying attention to, you know, red flags perhaps. And again, there's that similar energy as Aquarius of you're connected to source here. You're listening to your higher self. You're listening to your intuition, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, whatever you want to call it. Continue to do so. Continue to work on this mastery because I do feel like it's definitely going to pay off in a really major way. Yeah, look, the Empress is abundance. It's fertility. It's growth. Beautiful. Thank you guys so much for liking the video. Let me know in the comments that you were here. Say good morning, good afternoon. Just say hello. Do make sure you are subscribed. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified of upcoming videos. If you would like to book a private session, please feel free to email me. My email will be in the description. Have a wonderful rest of your day and week. Love you guys.